I don't know about other people, but perfection sometimes actually puts people off. Hey everyone, welcome to my YouTube channel. Today we are going to be talking about fictional guys versus real life guys and how to know the difference. If you're a writer, and even if you're a writer, this video will still be useful to you because we confuse it a lot. As long as you know fictional guys and you communicate with real life guys, there's this part of our mind where we usually compare them together, and many people don't know the difference between them, and many people have so much expectations on guys in general just because of what they read in books and what they perceive they should be like, or see them in movies, and then they feel like that is where they should be. But then it is not right. It's not how they are. Like, we should know the difference. We should know how to spot the difference. Even if we want to write about them, we should also know the difference. Even me myself that I'm telling you about this, I confuse it myself, and it's crazy. Like, I read in a book and I saw a guy do this, maybe carry an umbrella for somebody like they usually do in Korean movies, and then I expect somebody in real life, my friend in real life, to be doing the same thing, and it's not actually right. Like, it's not going to happen. It's crazy how we even do it. Like, how do you do it? You should know that fictional characters are not real, and they are just an exaggerated part of what we want to be real. Like, we write what we want to be real, like a fantasy, what we expect to that is not actually real. I don't know how exactly to put it, but like, it's not real. When you try to compare yourself or rely on a fictional character, you give yourself too much expectations, and you have things that get you limited and stop you from doing things, stop you from seeing life the way it actually is. If you want to also write about a fictional male character, the people also find it very hard. Like me, when I first started, I found it very hard. I couldn't really relate to it, and I was just writing female POVs and girls POV, and I was thinking of how exactly to write a fictional character because I grew up alone in my house. Like, I have only one brother, and even him is not like what I expect. I can't even imagine him or use him as something. So I read a lot of books and I tried to imagine it, and I'm sure during my Facebook I created people that do not exist, that cannot exist in this life. Yes, there are some good guys, definitely. Yes, there are some good guys, definitely. They are perfect guys. There are people that can actually maybe come close to being that perfect. But it is when you make them tall, handsome, good looking, kind, polite, and always there for you, hero complex. What are you expecting from these people? Like, it's not possible. So if you want to write about a male person, like you want to write in a male perspective and with a male point of view, you'd have to see guys the way they actually are. Yes, you want to create somebody that people find dreamy, but he has to have his flaws too. It's not right for somebody to just have everything. It doesn't look real. It doesn't come out like something that can actually happen, and people will just know that this is just fake and not possible at all. Point number two. Okay, that was point number one. Sorry. Point number two is that fictional guys, they don't have to be perfect, even though we want them to be. They should all have this sense of realness to them. Yeah, and I don't know about other people, but perfection sometimes actually puts people off. Like, when you have everything, people will tend to avoid you because you just stand as a reason for insecurity to them. Why some other times, like, they get proud of you and they want to associate with you, but then if you don't have anything that they can relate to, what are you expecting? It will just be creating, you just be making things awkward and all that. So, like, fictional guy should also be like that. Yes, he should be handsome, he should be dreamy, he should be what he wants him to be. Well, maybe for example, he should have daddy issues. Maybe he didn't grow up in a nice environment. If he did grow up in a nice environment, maybe he has a past experience that makes him behave that makes him behave wrong, like that just gives him a flaw in his character. Also, you don't know this, but putting a flaw in a perfect person actually makes people love them more because then they relate to them, and then they see that, okay, this is this, and then they go, how nice. Which example can I give you? Okay, Caleb now in Chasing Red. I don't know if you've read it. Like, he was very perfect. Chasing Red is a book on Wattpad and I think on Amazon and a lot of places. So if you don't know it, you can go check it out. He was perfect, but he had his flaws. Yeah, and what other person can I bring up? I can't think of any right now, but all the great fictional guys that we see in book all have their different little kind of flaws. Yeah, perfection really, super perfection really puts people off. The only person that can be perfect according to religion is our Christ, is Lord Jesus Christ, or Allah, or whatever religion you want to come out. But perfection puts people off. I know it's crazy, but it's true. Very, very true. Then it's also point number 3, and I think our last point for the day. For a fictional guy and a real life guy, to separate them, and when you want to write about them, you should put yourself in the person's shoes and eliminate fantasy. Imagine yourself to be a boy. But first of all, before you want to even write about fictional guy's character, you have to be able to know how they are. So I suggest reading books where maybe male people write it, male guys write it about it. It is male guys that wrote the book, or a female that is very good at writing about male POVs. Like, just read books written by males, like men, like guys, and then read a book where the woman is like an expert in writing male POVs, and then you get to understand fictional guys more and more. And then try and eliminate your fantasy expectations. Know what it is that you can do. Even us girls, you can also relate to guys. Like, you do this, you do this, you do that, you know you cannot do this too. So like, try to put yourself in there, try to give him that one flow, and as you go, or as you grow in the book, you see that they change, and maybe that flow gets cut off completely or cut off in half. But that is what leaves for growth, because if someone is perfect from the very beginning, what exactly are you expecting from them? So thank you so much for watching my video. Please remember to like and subscribe. If you love this video, comment, and if you need anything from me, do comment in the section. And my next video, I'm going to be talking about how exactly to write a fictional guy character, and I'll go in depth on it. So please try as much as possible to separate real life guys from fictional guys, and do not put your expectations on real life guys just because of what you read in a book. Try not to do that. Thank you so much, and I will see you in my next time. Thank you. Bye.